back, y'all. We got Baby KEEM today. Brand new album, Casino, just dropped, man. Y'all remember this one?
Jumpin' that, summon that bitch. Jumpin' that fire. Jumpin' that bitch. Hitting that fire. Jumpin' out.
I'm so excited for this, man. I have been waiting for him to drop again.
Drumming that bitch. Chopper doing circles. It's a bird. Take him to the potty. He's a nerd. Bow. I ain't seen niggas hit corners in the mud.
This beat was just so hard, bro. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? We have a brand new album by Baby KEEM, Casino. We have not heard from Baby KEEM, at least in an album-wise, since 2021, 2022 for the deluxe. It is long overdue. We have a couple features on here, but first and foremost, want to dive into this artwork. We got the typical baby picture. You know, it's low effort. It's fine. I feel like I've seen it, so much. It's not anything crazy about this artwork, but yeah, 11 songs, 37 minutes, even on the duration today. And we do have a couple features. We have Kendrick Lamar. I'm super excited for that one. Obviously, they have some bangers together. Momo Boyd. I'm unsure who that is. Too Short. That should be an interesting one. Just California repping. And then Shay Ikru. Oh, Momo Boyd is one of the siblings from Infinity Song. Wow, that's super dope. Okay, I am so ready for that. And then the next one is Chi Ikru, and I don't know who this is either. I have a song saved by him titled Before I Die. Maybe I heard it one time and liked it, and whatever. I'm super excited. Let's dive into this. Our first song is called No Security.
I just want the truth. All I want is you.
No security nowadays, I'm with gang. Put a pause on the lifestyle, I grew up in change lanes. Uncle Andre just passed, I can't help but bear blame. Wish I got him help when the resources came. I turned 22, I was done with the range. My mama look at me just like she going to the bank. My grandma putting me in awkward spots with the bank. Throwing crumble paper at the wall, drawing blanks. I'm a genius, I was told. I'm a genius, I was chose. Usually go on stage and fake a smile, but I can't. Niggas run the same place.
I love how this is just a continuous freestyle.
Niggas fuck the same hoe. She's not my style, so I can't. I'm drinking alkaline water, out the way and staying fit. Buying cars I barely drive, wasting chips to scratch the itch. I can promise niggas this, I am not for everybody. I can drop on everybody, it's a mop for everybody. How I made my path to glory.
Oh, I like the transition. Okay, I get it, Casino. Yeah, I like when people kind of open up with a song that's like a straightforward freestyle. It always reminds me of like Tuscan Leather, but it seems like he's updating us about everything that's been happening with him since 2021. My Uncle Andre passed, and he's going over like the resources he has, the money he has, the things that he does with his money, the things that he wish he would have done with his money, talking about his family, talking about himself, talking about his pride, his truth. But yeah, that was a solid intro. I love the slot. I think that's what that is. Woo! He better come hard on this one, bro.
She understand me. I fuck with the nerds on stage. I go Lenny. I don't have family, so I keep a palace. My nigga Dave bought so many watches. I went and got one and I didn't even dial it. All of the niggas around me is humble. I beat the odds, so I'm a prima donna. Shawty your wifey, we hike up the hills. She got a man, so I hold like Solana. Biting my tongue while I rack up the bills. Lately I'm numb, not complaining about it. I'm helping find shit, buy up a body. I just hit $1 million and didn't excite me. I know the drum like I'm
Hold on. She got a man, so I hold like Solana. Okay, because I was like, did he just throw SZA in there? I love this beat, bro.
Whatever y'all heard of that night is just his. The gay homie said you niggas is buns. Whatever you're doing, that shit is not giving. Shawty chose up on a whole other nigga. The way that she moving is just unforgiving.
The gay homie said you niggas is buns. Whatever you're doing, that shit is not giving. Why do I feel like this is about to have a beat switch on it?
Nigga, you tweaked in my absence. Who knew on the play? Let's go cut off that noise. I'm back on my business. I'm feeling alive.
Oh yeah, part 2.
Killing them boys.
Yep, I knew it. I could feel it coming.
Yank that fucking chain off. My shit more Sub-Zero. That boy better have all stay. Please don't be a hero. Might pop out in camo. I tango in Norway. They keep playing on on my name and I just play it off like I'm raised in casino. Y'all that desert chain me. If I ever did you
Damn, I'm loving this second part.
You won't kick it when my album drop. You about to strike out. Fuck around and find out. Yank these fucking
I know a lot of people don't like this
Ain't no
flow
soldiers
from
in
him
this
and Kendrick,
rap
but I
game.
love
Turn
it.
shit inside out. Yes, I'm talking crazy. You can fuck around and find out.
I love that.
I wouldn't say I took it well. I walk around bipolar. I think I've cried a million times. I'm human. Fucking sue me.
His fucking cadence on this.
Accept the truth. See, Sharon always taught me kick shit unapologetic. I got the world on my shoulders. I risk my life to live it. I got a list of bitch ass niggas that I'm not forgiving.
Fuck, I'm always gonna be a sucker for those chants, bro, and these 808s.
I watched my grandma die in the house I bought. Live my truth. I hit rock bottom when I was gone and now I got nothing to lose. I keep postcards, I feel new pain and I don't even do tattoos. That boy, he gotta be tired. He kicking that same old story. Reliving that same old glory. Be lucky he came before me. Used to wish for the world to adore me. So I realized that's that
dude.
bullshit. These niggas got H by Lauryn. Can you niggas even stomach my story? So fuck you niggas. I said when I come, I'm taking that chain. I ain't never been no nigga that stared at the wall and prayed that shit was gonna change.
Fuck! Damn!
Shit the bed. Hey mama, they shit the bed.
This second half of this song, bro, I love this. First of all, I love when Baby Keem does a beat switch. And for some reason, so far, I'm starting to, based on like the things he's talking about a little bit in these first two tracks, I'm starting to think like, is this his Mr. Morale? You know, like it's more confessional. It's more like a bunch of ranting and venting and kind of like braggadocious in some areas. And it's also like, it feels confidential almost. And it feels like he's like has this pent up anger, regret, but also like he's trying to be happy for like who he is and where he is. It feels like a tug of war about his placement and all the things he's gone through. But I fucking love this beat switch. I love this chant in the chorus. Love that sample, if that was a sample, the la la la. And this beat is just absolutely incredible. This shit's gonna ride in the car. So smooth. He's been having samples in like every song so far. I'm always gonna love that though.
Friday, I'ma see you to your knees. But on Saturday, we practicing the birds and the bees. I ain't mad, I ain't mad, I ain't mad, I ain't mad. Bitch, I'm tired of lying to you and acting like it's fact. I hate a curious bitch, always asking what's that. When I say that I am boo, that mean I'm never coming
dialogue.
back. I just hit my stride, let you clean up my momentum.
This one got like a glide to it, which I like.
She be ready for me, I don't tell her when I'm coming.
I love that sample, man. This shit growing on me though, the more I'm listening to it.
Hey, Thursday, you gon' meet Baby King. Friday, I'ma see you to your knees. But on Saturday, we practice
And the birds and the bees, hey.
Tell my bros, get them hoes.
Yeah, the more I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, hold on.
Try to get it in your eyes. You been pounding in the truck, sitting quiet all right. Monday, Tuesday, you coming, what we're seeing. Hey, Thursday, you gon' meet Baby King. Friday, I'ma see you to your knees. But on Saturday, we practicing the birds and the bees.
Yeah, I love the beat of this song. I wasn't crazy about the chorus at first, but I felt like the more it was writing, the more I was like, okay, I can get behind this one. Honestly, Casino is probably still my favorite. Yeah, this is like a nice, fun one to throw in the mix. And I feel like this is one that might be the one that kind of becomes the single or becomes like the song of the album, you know, sort of blow up, go a little viral on TikTok. I could see that. A lot of people enjoying this song. But for me, I don't know, the chorus was like, it was just okay. You know, it was just okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. You know, it's just kind of one of those that I would let play. I love the ride of it.
You used to call my phone on a Friday night. It's been over twice. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love
There we go, Momo. Come on.
Coming home on a Friday night. I'm all good, my hips still wine. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger?
Y'all gotta get into Infinity song, man.
What these bitches be saying, like, why he never took you on vacation? What gets me, they stay hating. It's crazy cause you had everything they chasing. Like, so Somebody you can call on, a place you can call home until it went all wrong. Shawty, you on one.
Yeah, this chorus is boring as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting so much more. Momo Boy had the best part in the song so far.
On a Friday night, I'm all good, my hips still wine. Don't you love a good flirt with a stranger? Don't you love letting out a cry? Ain't coming home on a Friday night.
All right, come on, Kendrick, come on!
I never knew a love. Shit, I got so with my bitch like I'm Young Thug too. Dumb lungs on you, spun the hair bun loose.
What the fuck, Kendrick? Why do I feel like this is like a freestyle from Kendrick or some shit? This doesn't even feel like it's written. He just deadass went in the booth and was like, yeah, I'll just do this shit for you real quick. What the hell?
Shit, I got so with my bitch like I'm Young Thug too. Dumb lungs on you, spun the hair bun loose. Even if I fall short from my distractions, been missing your body, loving on your body, kissing on your body, crushing on your body. Remember me, iceberg jeans or the Trulies, Duckworth.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I am not fucking with this Kendrick verse, which is crazy. I'm such a big Kendrick fan, but like, it feels like a throwaway verse. To me, it just feels like he's saying a bunch of nothing. And considering what they have both put out in the past, this is kind of like, what the fuck are we even talking about here? But maybe that's just the point of the song. Maybe it's just one of those that's not supposed to be taken too seriously, or it's just, I don't know. I'm low-key liking every song that came before this more, but I really, really love Momo Boyd's part in this song.
You always called my phone.
Damn, man, I expected a lot more from this song. It's okay. It's not like terrible, but it ain't good either. This song low-key felt like a filler track, which is so insane considering the collaboration. I'm really disappointed by the Kendrick verse. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm just being 100% honest, I expected, it didn't have to be hype, but I expected something more out of Kendrick's verse. But like I said, it's not like a terrible, awful song, but I do feel like this is like a last minute type of fucking bullshit demo that they just threw together. And the only person really saving this shit is Momo Boyd. Honestly, they could have just gave her the whole damn song and made it an R&B cut.
I took that girl to my pad. I didn't see too much disloyalty, that's why I never put girl in my stash. She out here going body for body and constantly making me mad. She about to be.
I know this beat drop is about to be crazy.
She 6 in the morning to work on her glutes and tear up her abs. Pussy nigga, get up and get out the house. Get up and get off the couch. Pussy nigga, what is your working amount? What is your effort amount? Pussy nigga, I had to jump off the porch. I had to work out the ground. Pussy nigga, taking the favorable route. You're taking the favorable route. Are you pussy nigga?
Oh shit, we got Kendrick again. What the fuck?
I'm holding resentment. My mama so petty, she left me in back at the stash house. I packed out the building. If you at the show, then that mean that you ready to black out. That mean that it's too late to back out. The cameras is all about to act.
This shit will go crazy on tour.
I still got the stripes, gorilla, you scoffing at high king. She's feeling alive, the music is right. I fuck that girl up like karate. Got 2 at a time, you blew up the spot. It's time you get beef in the lobby.
Walking in the party, I don't feel no party. What the fuck? Powered up, who gon' start me? He a dub, she a bust, and I'm godly. Is it fake? Is it love? Probably. I smell something.
Yo, what the fuck are we doing, Kendrick? Kendrick, no. What are we doing, bro? This feels like you're playing. Are y'all playing? I don't know. Maybe it has to grow on me. Maybe it has to grow on me. I think it's just first listen that I'm like kind of, but I don't know. There are other collabs. I wasn't one of those people that it had to grow on. So I just, fuck, I don't know, man. Damn, man. I was so excited for this fucking album. And I feel like Kendrick's ruining the song.
You would never trust her. I'ma call it as I see it. You should never cuff her.
This shit is like actually pissing me off because the last 2 tracks, Good Flirts and House Money, is fucking just not great songs, dude. And I feel like there's some degree that Kendrick is ruining these songs. But at the same time, Baby Keem isn't really making up for much either. So it's like he's not doing a necessarily bad job. It just feels lifeless. It doesn't feel like a lot of work was put into this album so far. But I will say, Birds and the Bees, Casino, and No Security, that intro, the freestyle intro we had, I enjoyed those tracks. But these last 2 tracks, it's gotten me, if I wasn't filming right now, I would have turned the album off. already loving those keys already, man. Come on. Don't let me down, KEEM.
I am not a lyricist, couldn't move mountains, so I aim for the pyramids. Speaking
That shit
from
sound like Andre
experience,
3000.
I would tell my favorite girl, please take me serious. Now she wanna fuck my girl, cause she bi-curious. Mama call me bipolar, grandma call me boo man. Drugs in my baby stroller, needles in the playground sand. My auntie making love to the ice cream man. A child with the wolves, every day I am. That slot machine, got no problem.
This is for the foster children, for the runaways, for the underworld, and the underpaid.
Living in the projects made me digest neighbors that play victim and carry
God,
my
man.
stress. They don't call it Sin City for nothing. Either you're jumping off a building cause you're broke or you're fucking. 500 for an escort, and she does it all. Walking out the hotel and nothing but draws. My uncle sagging with his prostitute. Words slurring off that absolute.
This shit almost got me wanting to cry, dude. I feel like this is his most interpersonal song yet. He's talking about a lot of his traumas. You know, this is like a huge trauma dump in such an honest and vulnerable way. I love his flow too. It sort of reminds me of like Andre 3000, Outkast, their earlier works and how Andre would kind of just seamlessly flow through instrumentals, especially like this. You can definitely hear that influence a little bit, you know, but I'm loving what he's talking about so far. It's just always for me so refreshing to hear a rapper or any artist really be vulnerable. That's the type of shit that I love. It's the type of stuff that I sort of gravitate towards in music. Like, I'm such a person that likes to just lock in with my headphones and hear someone else's story or see how that story relates to mine or just appreciate the depth in the music. And I feel like this is one of those songs, dude, and it's almost getting me choked up.
Trauma, thought it was normal, but we was estranged. I wish we never came to Vegas from Long Beach. On the strip with them demons and they all plotted on me. Everything about that dirty desert took you away. County jails in the morning, promise you that I wait. I am not a lyricist, I am just a bastard child here to experiment. Everything I've written down just for the temperament. This is me thinking out loud for the conspiracists. Please pardon my sentiment. I am not a lyricist, I'm not here to play off words. Truly here for my voice to be heard. And before I go one day, I'll put my life on the verge. Trust.
Damn, dude, this is by far my favorite so far. This is the one I'm gonna go back to first. Shit. And I love how he keeps switching up the flow too. I feel like that's such a him thing to do, but it's just nice every time, you know. It's odd because it feels like this is like, it feels like the child version of Baby Keem, you know, writing this, or like him as an adult reflecting on the child version of him. And it seems like in this bridge, he is trying to self-soothe something, you know, because every time that I'm around means you serving, oh, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. It seems like he's trying to soothe these wounds and this trauma by himself. But damn, this shit is getting me emotional, bro. I love this track.
It's achievements being highly dangerous. Lord, keep me strong. Welcome to Casino. This is the day we all waited on. The concept
so
of possessing for the exes that never moved on. You understand the foundation that the castle's built on. TV's on the ground, so I can't sit calm. Back when my favorite white boy had a good song. I'm inspired by the ones that aspire beings to build valleys. All the troops in the dark alleys, patiently waiting for the day they can feed.
Damn, dude, what a great freaking track from Baby Keem. That was by far my favorite. It's like I said, it's just so personal. It gives me the same Outkast theme, but also a little Kendrick in there, which is like, hello, obviously, in the storytelling and how he's weaving us through these memories, these traumas, and these emotions. That's the shit that I really, really love to see. And honestly, for me, it low-key just made up for the last two tracks. Like I said, I would have stopped listening to this album at House Money, but then I wouldn't have, you know that meme when the dude's like almost getting to the diamond and it's like right there? That's how I fucking feel with track 6, I Am Not a Lyricist. And for you not to be a lyricist, man, I don't... Bitch, you might be.
Up all night, baby.
Yup.
It's Short Dog Casino.
I'm in the mood. We in Miami. I met a freak.
Oh, this is gonna go at the club?
Under the hood. She got no panties. Her body smooth. I know she want me. Party animal. I'm in the moment and I'm irrational.
Damn, I love those offsetting keys in the back, dude.
Too much sex appeal. Too much sex appeal.
This shit is hard.
Sex appeal.
I want this shit to be louder.
Sex appeal, too much sex appeal. Want you, can't you tell? Too much sex appeal.
Little when you talk, you drop it amazing. First name basis, call me baby. It's some niggas here that might need saving. It's some niggas here blowing all their savings. You should just cancel the morning, go on in the morning. Whenever you want it, slide it to the side, missionary get boring.
This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Hold on, dude. This is what I'm talking about. I knew it was gonna have that bounce. This is going to go at parties, in the club, in the car. Jesus. And it kind of got that way too sexy Drake sort of energy to it, you know, like too much sex appeal. Like it's just such a confidence booster. And dare I say, like a cleanser after listening to I Am Not a Lyricist. Like you go from that and then you like, hold on, wait. Like, all right, the trauma, we vented. This is like the moment you leave therapy and you just had like a breakthrough session and you walk out them doors, you go get dressed, and then you just play this shit, bro, in the car back home.
She got sex appeal, cause she only like sex and pills. Late night come chill.
Like, I'm here, we going out tonight.
Reason why I can't sit still.
And I love this one.
I be out here winning with the game. Had that little church girl sinning. You never get her back from me. When she jumped off the porch, it had to be a real P. All in her ear. You a lucky ass bitch if you end up here with me. Cause I don't waste no time.
Low key a perfect feature, bro.
Was mine, but fuck them. Who bitch come from? I heard about it when she first touched down. New bad little bitch in the town. Bitch. Looking like she know how to get it. Make a square nigga wanna hit it.
My God! And the ad-libs just tie this shit. Oh my God, it ties it together, man. If you don't like this song, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I just love this shit. Imagine going to the skating rink, literally anywhere, bro. I could be at AutoZone. This shit come on. Hey, I need a... Hey, do y'all actually have a... It doesn't matter. The edits are gonna go crazy with this one. I feel like we're gonna see edits. Sports edits with this, I don't know, thirst trap cams, like all of that sort of thing. It's such a confidence booster and such a cleanser in like a good way. Both songs are great. And I feel like Too Short absolutely smashed it. Such a perfect feature, you know?
Speeding down the highway, caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces. Broken heart, then I lost all the pieces. Cried all night every time I took a beating. Runaway child, sleeping under highways. Growing up and going on a tirade. 13, I'm living in the ditches. I don't recall my mother in the kitchen. I don't do drugs, but I hold it for the homies. I sit outside with nothing, feeling lonely. No stamps at the end of the month, so I'm hungry. 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank. Sister, gonna be some decent. I ain't never gonna be shit to my nieces. Running out of wishes, God doesn't listen. Broken home, paper plates in the kitchen. Sometimes I forget that my mama's out existing. What am I without this government assistance? Ride 95, hitchhiking on this highway. I got my clothes from the church last Friday.
He is so damn vulnerable on this album. I mean, he was on the last one too, but like,
I could fly away. Mama at the door about 3 in the morning. I wake up as a burden. I'm the kid that no one wanted. Abusers all around me. I'm looking at them sideways. 13, I'm going on a tirade. 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tanks. Cried all night every time I took a beating. Runaway child, sleeping under highways. Growing up and going on a tirade. I've been thinking all day, got about 5 in the dresser by the ashtray. Cutting all ties, put my 5 in the gas tank. I hope that that's enough, I'm about to hit the fast lane. I'm a soldier, make it all decent. Hit that dirty desert, need that rent by the weekend. 95, speeding down the highway. Caught a ride, got 5 on the gas tank.
I love the fade out with that sample too in this beat. My God, man. I don't know, dude. This song and I Am Not a Lyricist is hitting me in such like a emotional way, because even if this isn't his story, it is probably a story that he's seen. Regardless, it is a story. You know, this isn't so foreign to, you know, just one singular person on earth. This is a lot of people's stories. And I loved how he talked about the reality of being, you know, a foster child or homeless, or just being in the system, or just being poor, like just poverty straight up. And he's talking about the raw reality of that, which is income, which is addiction, which is violence, which is diseases. Like there's just so much that goes into it, especially when you're living on the streets or just traveling through the streets. These two songs, like Highway 95 Part 2 and I Am Not a Lyricist, reminds me of Good Kid, Mad City in that way, and its storytelling, and how like the art of peer pressure, or just like Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, though, how those songs really told such a vulnerable and raw story, you know. And I feel like he's doing that same sort of thing here, and it also has this confessional feeling to it that mimics Mr. Morale at the same time, but while still keeping it extremely true to Baby Keem and his artistry. And I'm really, really fucking with it. These last 3 tracks have been absolutely incredible.
Who the fuck told you I wasn't that nigga? Who the fuck told you I wouldn't get bigger? 25 M's and now some stickers. How you fuck me, then fuck my homie? She called my phone saying I was just lonely. I was
very cinematic.
About Kobe.
I love
Remember
this
them
build
days
up.
living off of baloney. If you want a 6-pack, you gotta do sit-ups. Not trying to get to the chili, bitch, get up. Nigga like me, I got some bitch head up. Nigga like me, I...
Come on, Casino.
We teed up, now we looking out for trouble. We was 6 deep in the huddle, keeping my mystique when I hustle. Nigga tryna do the impossible, burn out in traffic going bunkers. 992 Boogie Monster, nigga whole time. Nigga whole time it was us. Nigga whole time you was inside.
I love his flow on that.
Nigga whole time seen a bitch lying, but my nigga swore I made it up. Nigga whole time calls from my ex bitch, we are never making up. Nigga whole time tattoos on the
Nigga whole time. I love that.
Genre bender and I'm coming out of broken home. You been switching states for cheaper living, man, each his own. I'm the type of rich nigga that got a broken phone. I just spent $5 million on a condo and don't be at home.
I love how theatrical he is.
What can I do in Bahamas right now? My fine shit is scared of the ocean. I was all in with you, baby. I'm changing my mind. It's time to be open. It really ain't hard impressing you, bitch. You come from the rats and roaches. We was starving through the night. We had to hustle for the lights. Keep the family tight. I made a different sacrifice. Baby, I'm being serious. You a 10. I need
I thought that was Kendrick for a second.
Delete that Instagram by tonight. That mean girl
I
shit
love when he does beats like this, bro.
Niggas thought I fucking died. Now I gotta thrive. Baby, Keem ain't playing no more. This one told me come alive. All you niggas fried. Can you be a fan no more? What's up? Just tryna vibe. I be out the country. I don't even plan no more. Hey.
Okay, part 3. Shit, this song is long as hell.
Nigga, I got many ties. Had to watch my mama cry when my house got colonized. Grab a Betty by the hand. She look cute, I make her mine. Period, poo. What the fuck do that mean? When I seen get the pussy
This
like
okay,
a sex
listen.
scene.
This, I'm not messing with this verse right now, but I know for a fact this part is going to grow on me tremendously. I know it is. I know it is, because sometimes I'm such a sucker for someone who implements theater, just sort of like a costume or an appeal, like a character almost. And I feel like Kendrick and Baby Keem do that a lot. And sometimes I get it immediately and I'm like, love this. Other times I'm like, and then it becomes one of my favorite things later on. So I feel like, I don't know. And I do appreciate the multiple flows in the song.
Hey, yeah, nigga, 2 phone jumping in this bitch, it's time to rap.
Yeah, nigga.
Fucking caveman with the way I rap. Booga, booga, wooga, wooga, wugga, wugga, wugga. Use a Buddha, shoulda, coulda,
What
nigga, booga, nigga. I'm a fucking caveman. Just to buy some crack. Yeah, nigga tried to cut her off, but she not falling back. Yeah, nigga, fucking caveman with the way I rap. Booga, booga, wooga, wooga, wugga, wugga, wugga. Use a Buddha, shoulda, coulda, nigga. Fucking
This nigga is Dr. Seussing his way through this song, bro.
Nigga, booga, nigga, hoo, hoo. I'm a fucking caveman.
I don't know why I feel like this is gonna grow on me so hard. God, this might be one of my bigger growers, dude. This is just kind of all over the place, but it's called Circus Freestyle, and I think that's the point of it, you know? Yeah, I feel like this is supposed to be sort of chaotic, sort of like gimmicky, sort of goofy, and just based on the title and like, you know, some of the things he's rapping about. And he switches the flow and the beat 3 different times in this song, which I really appreciate. But I know this is going to become like some sort of meme. You know, I have a feeling this is going to become some sort of meme. But I also have a feeling I'm going to oddly fall in love with it as time goes on. Because I just like funny shit sometimes. Like, and I like when art is not like taken too seriously sometimes. You know, it's literally just for fun. Because that is what makes things enjoyable too. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of people aren't going to fuck with this song though. I have a feeling. Okay, we got a little funk now. Oh, I love this one, dude. It gives me a little Steve Lacy.
There's more than one way you should love me. I need you finding that explosion. We drew blood in the ocean.
Come on, KEEM with the vocals.
I've been hiding in the open. There's more than one way you should love me.
And a little Tizo touchdown, you know? Very alternative, which I love. Damn, I'm really loving this one. You got a little pop alternative joint on here.
Been on my mind for so long. I keep writing love songs. I keep singing love songs. I know we haven't spoken so long. I've been writing love songs. I've been singing love songs. There's more than one way you should love me.
Fuck, I'm really loving this song, dude. This is probably gonna be the first one I go back to. Let me see if there's a sample on here. Oh shit, Kids by MGMT. God, that's why I fuck with this one. That's why I fuck with it, dude. That song. And if you guys heard that song, you would know. I think a lot of people know that song without realizing that they know it. Maybe that's why I was feeling like it should have some melodic, like, vocal inflections in the background. I don't know. But damn, what a great freaking song Dramatic Girl is. And I love the feature. And Sam Dew is also featured on this track with a little vocal help. But yeah, this might have been one of my favorites. You know, I love when rappers sort of venture out into other genres, especially on one album, because I do feel like a lot of people listen to a rap album expecting one thing. And there's so many spaces that hip hop can go. And a lot of rappers are more than just rap music, you know? And not to say that rap isn't one of the top art forms, because I believe it is. I do think it has the best songwriting and kind of the best use of sampling, I will say. I love that he went this like indie alternative sort of route. Yeah, definitely going to be one of my top played ones on this album for sure.
Better luck
Oh
next
shit,
time.
damn. That scared me. Oh, James Blake. Okay, a little thunderstorm effect. Closing us out.
I don't blame you, mama. You was walking the streets alone, you couldn't shake the trauma. Chicago streets, the shit you seen been weighing on your conscience. I cry and blame myself for all the shit that fell upon us. I don't blame you, mama. It wasn't you that day you told me I would get my karma. I was 7 years old, waiting on you in pajamas. You said you would come home, should've never made that promise. I could never shame you, mama. Always felt the same about you. We come from restraining orders. Why is he putting hands on you? I just wanna play with toys. You and grandma fighting for me. CPS is at the door.
Damn.
I still don't blame you, mama. Smoking cigarettes in that house, made it haunted. Skeleton in the closet, spent my birthday running from it. How you pregnant with a Xanax in your stomach? You wishing change upon us. Broken chains, you bring me pain. You still gonna break the promise that you made to me in jail before you had Mikkel that summer. I was still a baby mama. My daddy disappeared. How you neglect your baby mama? But I won't blame you, mama.
Damn, dude.
I don't blame you, mama.
So cold and I don't feel
What a heavy song, bro.
I don't blame you, mama. So I don't blame you, mama.
And then we have a perfect loop back to No Security. Damn. My God, dude. What a freaking album. And I loved this last track. I feel like this Highway 95 Part 2 and then I Am Not a Lyricist has such a interpersonal, vulnerable delivery in it. You know, a lot of the stuff that he's talking about is just, it's trauma based, you know, it's a lot of things that you guys may relate to while Baby Keem is sort of telling his story and telling stories, and it could be from the point of view of other people. And this last track sort of seems like, yes, he's writing this to her and he could have said this to her, given it to her, but it's also for his own healing, you know, like to sort of remove that grudge, you know, if you had like something lingering that you really didn't forgive somebody for the hardships. And it seems like he's having a better understanding of the things that took place while he was a child, and it's a lot of trauma, a lot of abuse, and it's just toxic, and it can fuck up your whole mental and emotional stability. It could feel very, very like fight or flight, which can linger into as an adult. And I really, really appreciate that he touched on these topics. We had some silly, goofy tracks in here that I personally wouldn't go back to. But outside of that, dude, loved how he opened up the album with No Security. We got a little freestyle track there. And then we went straight into Casino and then Birds and the Bees. I loved those two tracks. But honestly, my favorite run was from I Am Not a Lyricist all the way down to No Blame. If I have to do three top, let me just do top five. Dramatic Girl, Sex Appeal is up there. I Am Not a Lyricist. I'm gonna say Birds and the Bees or Casino. And then I think, honestly, No Blame. I really, really like this outro track. But let me know what you guys thought about this album. I can see this being like, I can see some people not liking it, but I can see some people really, really fucking with it. And some people just wouldn't listen and don't care. But let me know how you guys enjoyed Casino, this Baby Keem album. It was nice to hear from him again. Kendrick, I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but if you liked it, hey, then that's just more music for you. I definitely won't be playing those Kendrick tracks. It's just not what I enjoy from Kendrick Lamar at all as a fan. If you guys want to watch this completely uncut and unedited, and ad-free, you can head over to that Patreon where you can watch. I have a whole collection of R&B and hip-hop reactions that you guys can dive into, as long as so many other genres. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're even thinking about subscribing, you're already here, so you might as well stay for a while. I love you guys. Goodbye.